and welcome to Tabletop 24. I'm Alan.
John. I'm Brian.
And welcome to another episode of To The Table, where we're going to get a game to the table that is new to us, with a view that we are going to try and teach you as we go, teach me as we go, teach these guys as we go, and all learn together, make mistakes together, and hopefully have a good time doing it. Today we have Moon from Sinister Fish Games. In Moon, we are competing builders of settlements on the moon, and we're going to be doing that over 3 eras. You see out in front of us, we've got a load of different era cards. We're going to be doing that by drafting some cards from each of the era decks and passing those around, with the aim that we're going to try and have the most popular settlement on the moon after the 3rd era. To start with, we are going to run through a production phase at the beginning of every era, whereby we are then going to take any of these resources that we've got in our base. So to start off with, everybody's only got 1 resource, so they're only going to get off the ground slowly. Next, we then run into the construction phase, which is going to be where we get our hand of cards. Now, we've already drawn these up and getting ready to go for it. So we will start with a hand of 7 cards in a 3-player game with 1 of the expedition members. And we're going to then use those to build out our base. We will each turn, starting with the first player, and we've chosen that to be Brian because he is the loudest, of course, according to the start player rules. We will be looking to either build or assimilate one of these structure cards, and then we've got a couple of bonus actions that we can do before or after. But we'll start with building these cards. Cards come in one of 4 types. The first type we have got is the sort of grey cards, which will be looking towards ongoing scoring and end of game scoring, with a real big focus on giving you a bit of direction on what to aim for. Your most basic cards are going to be our production cards, which when played to our base will give you the production of whatever it is in this symbol. And then at the beginning of every production phase for every era, you're going to be getting that bonus. We then have flag cards, which are like these, the yellow bannered ones, which will give you flags which will help you get some scoring, which we'll get onto in a bit, but also potentially lead you towards requirements. So as you'll see on this pink card, we have a requirement that we'll need to be spending 1 water and also have a road card. So I couldn't build that in my settlement unless I'd already got a road flag. The last type of these cards is going to be this pink one here. And we can flip those once an era. So you can only flip one once a turn, but you can flip them in an era to gain you the benefit that's on them. Most of them are looking to give you a conditional benefit based on where you are in the game. It's going to be very important on where you actually flip those as to when you're going to get the most benefit from them. Now onto the bonus actions. So you've got 1 of 4 actions. First one is you can use the expedition member that's in your hand. So this one, for instance, got the bonus action of add 1 heart to 1 of the flag rewards, which are up on the main board. We'll get to those in a bit. There are some of these, however, that have a special rule, and that's in the red text here, whereby they changed up the rule of the game for you whilst that expedition member is in your hand. Now, they can be restrictive, they can be beneficial, but you have to adhere to them if they are in your hand. The second rule is these little rovers, which are absolutely amazing. You'll see we've got some rover spots on our boards. We will use that, and we will then go to another player's board by moving that over to, let's for instance say, John's board. If I needed another rover, I could move it over there and gain another rover. If I wanted to then move over to Brian's board, I could instead gain a biomass, and that rover is then Brian's because he's going to get that back at the end of the era. So you kind of want to spend those sort of sparingly because they could be beneficial to other people in other rounds. You can't place it on your own, it has to go to somewhere else's. Alternatively, you can play it on the yellow cards of other people's, and that will then give you the benefit of being able to use those tags. So let's say Brian sent a card over here, he would then get a extra road tag to be able to build a card. So if I didn't have a road card and this was on somebody else's base, I could play that there. For that turn, I would then be able to build this pink structure card. So you can get that versatility of using other people's resources to your own benefit. The third one, as was previously mentioned, is flipping these pink cards that you can, like I say, you can once per turn flip one of those, and get the benefit that's on them. They're all fairly self-explanatory with what's on them. Again, coming back to the point that you want to use them when they're going to suit you the most, which can be quite difficult. The last one is gaining one of these reputation cards. Now, this is a race. It's first to claim it, and they come in 3 different tiers. So we've got bronze, silver, and gold. These are set up for our player count, so you can get more if you've got higher players, and they essentially have a requirement on them. So, for instance, this one here is have 3 or more hearts placed on your structure cards. Once you've met that requirement, and once per turn you can gain one of these, you can then pick it up, so nobody else is going to be able to get it. You will then get the heart benefit at the end of the game, but you can also get potentially either an ongoing ability. So, for instance, this one here, you may build yellow structure cards with a discount of 1 resource. So that's quite handy for that road that we had earlier. Or you can get a when claim bonus, which essentially is normally like a resource bonus or a conditional bonus where you're just going to get something that's going to help you continue to build your base. After we've done all of those actions and you've played or assimilated one structure card, you would then take your hand and you will pass it to the player. The next player will take their turn, and then you take your hand after everybody's played and pass it round, so that essentially these will go round to everybody, and you'll get these back, and you'll have a couple of cards that will be left in it. The expedition members will stay with the hand, so everybody gets that bonus that's going to go around, so you know roughly what everybody's potentially going to have. Once you get to just the last expedition member in your hand, you are then going to move to the era scoring. So the eras are over. We've done all our building, we've made us fantastic bases, but now we have to score up and see where we've gotten to. Now, scoring is going to be based on a couple of bits. The end of era scoring, you start off with, you are going to be looking at cards that may have end of era specific scoring. Then we are going to look at this flag board. So the flag rewards, we've already set these up to start with. And going from left to right, we will take a look at who's got the most of these flags in their base. If we have a tie, it will go to the person with the most rovers in their supply. If there's still a tie at that point, you are not going to... The reputation still stays on the board, so it's there for another era. We then look at hearts played on cards already. So if, for instance, I had this 3 heart, for whatever reason, I've lost my 3 heart. Is there. My 3 heart on there, I would then be able to take 3 hearts and take it and put it in my supply. You will not take the hearts off of the card, because they're then essentially going to be able to score you more hearts on a later turn. That's just for illustrative purposes. It's not actually what this card does, but it's just for that there. We will then take 1 heart off of the excitement track for the next era, and these excitement tracks, they are based on some of the cards that are in the decks, where you will essentially get a bonus for however many hearts are over there. We will then look to refill the flag rewards with the stack of 4s if we're going into era 2, or the stack of 5s if we're going into era 3. We'll then move into the next era, like I say, if it's era 2 or era 3, and to do that, we will then do production. Hopefully we've got some nice big production style bases. We will then draw up 2 more of these, so we get 1, so everybody's got 1 per player. The first expedition will stay with us, I believe, and then we will draw up another hand of era 2 structure cards. So we've all got 8 cards again, and then we do another era, and then eventually after era 3 we'll go into end game scoring. So we do our normal scoring, and then we will look to score our pool plus any of these grey cards that we've picked up with scoring on, plus our bonuses based on these sort of missions. The person with the most reputation at the end of the game then will win. Okay. Are we ready to build our bases on the moon?
Let's go for it.
First of all, production.
So John's going to get his robot, I'm going to get my water, and Brian's going to get his biomass.
Okay.
A great big turd.
So I will had a plan.
Are you a man with a plan?
Well, I don't know about that. Okay, so
How are we doing this? We're going to put them down and then all reveal together?
No, so it's just Brian has his turn, I have my turn, then you have your turn.
my first exhibition bonus action is, well, first thing I do is build or assimilate a structure for my
So you can play your bonus actions before or after you have
can,
to do your assimilation. So just for clarity, this is the first time that we've actually played this through. Like I say, the aim of this series is going to be a bit raw. So that if we stumble across something, you might have already stumbled across it as well. So we're going to come across it at the same time together.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to discard a card. I'm going to discard this reservoir. And I'm going to gain 1 off the top of the current hero deck. Okay. And then I'm going to build a junkyard. Oh, no, I can't build a junkyard. I'm going to send my rover to Alan's industry spot to gain the cog.
Yep.
To allow me to build just there.
Yep. And that you can get the production now straight away from that, which is any resource.
Perfect. So I'll take yellow.
Nice.
Resource. And I think that's all I can do because I can't afford to do a reputation cards.
And you've got no pink.
I have no pink to flip, so that's my go.
Okay. So move on to me then. Do I want to do this? I think let's test it. My expedition leader is going to allow me to add a heart to one of the reward flags. So I'm going to see. I'm going to challenge everybody to see if they're going to be able to beat me in the cogs. Okay, so I'm adding that to there. That's now 4 on there. Do I want to send a rover somewhere? I don't know if I do at this precise moment. So I am going to. I think I'm going to build a road. The road doesn't require anything. One of the things about these cards, I believe this number in the top left-hand corner tells you how many are in the set. So we know that there's 2 roads in this era set. So I know I've got 1 of them. I could send a rover somewhere if I'd like to. I think I'll hold that. You can only send a rover once per turn. So obviously it's useful. The minute I've got these 2 rovers, so I might not want to send it yet. I could probably wait because we've still got quite a few rounds left. But that is me done. So John.
Okay, so I've got a hand of cards. I'm gonna play that the expedition. If you park a rover, score a heart.
Yep.
So I'm gonna send him over there.
Any resource?
Beep.
Any resource? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna choose a metal.
Yep. And then what was it if you park a rover? Score
a heart.
So you get a heart in your
Get a
supplies.
heart. There we go. I'll stick him down there. And then I think I'm going to build that there.
Okay.
There's metal everywhere. Just dig it up.
So you got another. You gain another metal from producing that.
There we go.
Okay. So you've got no pink to flip.
No.
I don't think you can claim any of those. So we're at the end of the era, which basically not the end of the era, end of the turn. So we then pass everything left. And then I go first this time. So do I want to discard any of these? These are not great.
No, they won't.
Everybody's looking at what everybody else has got. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
terrible.
Start exactly this one.
It's absolutely terrible.
I'm going to start with what Brian did, and I'm going to use my expedition member to discard a card and hopefully recycle it into something useful. So knowing I want to win that, I'm going to discard the workshop to take 1 back, which gets me this. I don't really want to be passing John that, but I don't think I have a choice. So I think I'm just going to build myself an ice vapor, Gets me another water token. Could go and park my rover. I think I'm done. I don't think I want to do that. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, right. So my turn. So I'm going to do my expedition, and I'm going to put a heart on that one.
Yep.
Because I've got it, so I might as well do it.
Yeah. Just I hope nobody else gets more than you.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
So do I want to send a truck out? I don't think I do. What can I build that's going to get me? Well, that's going to get me another one of those. Well, that's going to get me one of those. I need one of those to do that, so I can build that for now, and that gets me one of those. And there you go. Right, Mr. Brian.
Check
Okay.
make sure guys are doing that.
So I'm going to. I'm going to. Oh no, simulate or build, isn't it? So fine, okay. Well, I think it's very important to ask where to go, so I'm going to build a toilet. Which gets me
I nearly built the toilet.
another biomass. Very important for building potatoes. Growing potatoes, should I say.
You've left the deposit in the bio. In the toilet.
Yeah. I won't use my expedition card because that means putting a rover somewhere. So therefore, I'm not going to send a rover either. No pinks. I can't do a reputation card yet. I don't think. So that's my go.
Okay. Right. So hand around. I'm first this time.
You'll be first this time.
Right. So where's the?
Oh, sorry.
You. Right. So I'll discard one, as everybody else has. What am I going to discard? Right, I think I will discard that one to take one of those. Okay. So that's that used. So then I think I'm going to send a vehicle over to biomass country.
Yep.
Get a biomass. And then I'm going to build the potato vats for the cost of the biomass, which I've just got. And there you go, it's my turn.
Okay. I will use my influential expedition bonus action to add one heart to one of the flag rewards. I'm going to add it to the road. And then I'm going to. Nobody's got the bits I need, so that's awkward. I'll build a rover, I think. So I've got the road tag here. So I just build a rover, so it gets me another rover.
Yep.
And that's my go.
Okay. So on to me then. I'm gonna start by building a trailer park, spending a water. I've now got the home flag, residential flag. Do I want? So I can't use my leader unless I'm doing it to go somewhere. Got no pink cards. Completely forgot about any of those things over there. 5 or more of one resource type. If you have 3 or more heart placed on one of your structure cards, I have neither of those things. So I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
So pass round.
Oh, okay.
Right.
My go. First expedition. So this text whittled down a bit. Okay. So particle. Oh, that's a new one. Yeah. So I'm going to build a workshop. I'm going to spend an energy. That gets me a cog token, so I'm going to sniff around after
Those, yeah.
cogs. And I think I might send a rover over to the ice vapor here so I can get a water.
Lovely.
And that's my go.
Okay, so to me then. I'm going to add a heart to one of the things because of the expedition member. I'm going to add it to that homely one. I'm then going to send a rover over to Brian's biomass. So I get a biomass. I'm then going to instantly spend that biomass because I've got a home tag and I've got a biomass to pay a food truck. We're selling tacos, boys.
Tacos on the Moon. Is that a band name or an album?
If not, it should be.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm done.
Okie dokie. My turn. So my expedition is if I park a rover, score some hearts. I haven't got very many rovers left, so I ain't going to probably park one, if I'm honest with you. Now, what shall I build? What shall I build? What shall I build? I think I'm going to build a lab for a cost of a metal. And am I going to do anything with my gearhead expedition? I don't think I am. I'm not sending a rover out. So that's my turn done.
Okie dokie. So
Pass
pass round. Getting quicker now.
Cards.
So it goes with me first. Do I want to discard any of these? I'm surprised John didn't build that, so I'm definitely going to get rid of it. I'm going to discard the particle beam to draw. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I haven't got that to do that, so I'm going to have to build this. So I'm going to build an excavator, which gives me a metal. I'm not sending a rover because I don't need to. I'm not flipping a pink. I can't gain a reputation token, so I'll pass.
Okie Influential expedition plays a heart on one of the flag rewards. So
Valid.
valid. What have we got here? Printer. Play one minute to look at the top 3 cards of current era. Then build or simulate one of them. So it says then build or assimilate one of them. I take it I have to pay the cost as well.
So pay 1 metal to look at the top 3 cards of the current area deck, then build or assimilate one of them. Yeah. Turn the others to the yeah.
Okay. So let's put that back in there. I think I can do that.
Yep. So it's now valid, so you could flip it if you want to, which means you have to spend a metal to do it.
Yeah. So if I do that as well.
Yeah.
So I can look at the top 3 cards of here.
Yep. So you'll do that first, and then you get to do that one. You can either build it or assimilate it to get the benefit.
I think I'm going to build that one for free.
Yep. Give you a biomass.
And they go back on the bottom.
Put them on, yeah. Put them in there. And then you can claim this. So it's now got an ongoing ability.
Yep.
What's the ongoing ability?
You may park rovers on occupied parking spaces.
Good. So because John's now taken that, that is now not available for anybody else. That is his. He's going to score those points at the end of the game, and he keeps that ongoing ability.
And I take it the one that I flipped goes at the bottom.
No, you keep it, and then at the end of the era, you're going to unflip it, and you're going to be able to use it next era.
Oh, lovely. I'll take that. That's
Yeah. Don't put it on the card because
I'll keep that.
It's relevant.
And that's one.
Yeah.
So it goes there. Right. Okay.
Brian, I'm assuming you're done.
Oh yeah.
Do I want to park a waiver? 2, 3. So I won't see these cards again. That's interesting because that's going to go. That's going to go. That's going to go. So okay, I'm just going to build an ice vapor.
Get a
Water. Water.
Because I built the toilet, I didn't.
yeah. You get your
I
biomass.
get them back.
Yeah.
And I will pass after that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All go around.
Mr. Brian,
Oh, John leads.
I lead. I may discard this. So we are. Let's have a look then. I'm going to discard that one and draw one. So I'm, for a cost of a biomass, I'm going to build that one. Which gives me a heart.
So it produces X hearts, so it gives you 3. So take 3. But next era, it's going to produce you 2. And then the last era.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Anything else?
No, that's me done. I think I'm not parking anywhere, so.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a water and a
You got
road
road.
tag to build a rover's top.
Yeah.
I'm going to not use my influential leader, but I am going to then flip this card,
Yep.
which allows me to says move all rovers in your settlement
Yep.
and supply to
Yep.
this structure card. Score 1 heart for each. So I've got 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I gain 3 plus 1.
Oh, yeah. So
And then
flip it over.
I'm going to flip it over.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use the claim 1 reputation card. So I'm going to spend 3 of those.
No, so it has to be.
Oh, on the
It has to be on a card.
my mistake. Okay.
So, for instance, there's this card here, which is place a heart on the structure card for
Okay,
each metal
yeah.
you spent.
Like as I'm done.
Okay. Right. What do I'm not doing a hacker. I'm definitely not sending a rover because it gives me advantage. Do I do that just to keep you out of it? I think I might. I know that's 8 drafting, but that's what the game is. It's not what the game is. It's just
It's
how
the
we play
game.
it.
It's just how it plays.
Just be me being mean. But no, I think it gives me a leg up for the next round. So I'm going to play this. Spend a metal. We've not done much assimilation this era. And I'm not moving a rover. I'm not flipping a card. I'm not claiming a thing. So I'll pass.
Okay.
So last
turn.
turn of the era.
Who's first?
You're first. No, Brian's first.
Brian's first.
Quite happy with the last card.
That's
Well.
disappointing.
You can play it.
I can't play it. I can assimilate it.
Mm.
I really wanted to play it. From the very first, it was in my first hand of the very first round, so I was kind of hoping it would come back to me, and it kind of did, but I lost the energy, literally, to play it. So I will assimilate. That's what I can do. So it gets discarded. I gain an energy,
Okay.
and
That you do, I think.
that's me done.
Look. So I'm going to build a solar panel. I want energy. I'm going to use the thing to play summit onto a summit. That's contested. That's not contested. That's not contested.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Must go in the house. Yeah.
Let's go on the house. I'm not going to play a rover, so that is me dunded.
So all I'm gonna do is, if I park a rover, I'm not gonna park a rover. Assimilate that for a war.
Okay, that's going to discard pile.
Yep.
Oh, okie dokie. So that brings us to the end of the era, end of the construction phase. So there is some cleanup. I'm going to go from the summary just so that I get it right. So discard all expedition cards except the first expedition, which is past the next player. So that will come to me.
You.
They go. I'm going to put these at the bottom just in case. That's not quite the bottom, but it will do. Take all rovers on your settlement. Put them in your supply.
No, they're on cards.
That's the settlement.
Oh, is that a settlement?
Yeah.
Okay. Got one. Got one.
You've only got one, yeah.
That's right.
You're going to be getting some in production.
Yeah.
So, then flip back and flipped cards. You get that? Get that? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so now we're going to go into the scoring phase of the first era. So we'll take any special card actions that appear at the beginning of the scoring phase. I don't think anybody's got any of those. Then we are going to check for who's got the most in the flags. So going from left to right.
Cogs.
Cogs. I have one cog. You've got one cog.
You're going to break ties. I thought I'd break ties, but hey ho. So you're going to get this.
Hey. Can you explain why that was? Because I can't
Yes.
afford.
So we've both got one cog. But Brian has more rovers in his supply, therefore he wins that tie. If I'd have had 4, they would have stayed where they were. So we've now got science tags, which me and John are for, but I get it based on the same rolling. House tags I've got, so that will come to me. You've got those, and I've got road tags. I'm just going to flip that into a 3 and change those up. What's next? Done that. So we score any hearts that they have on your settlement. So none of us have got any hearts played on anything. So we don't get any of those. And then we will put these 4 on here. We'll reduce this by 1. I'll put that back on the supply. And then we go back into production. So we will produce based on everything that we've got in our thing. So I'm going to get 2 water, 1 metal, and 1 energy. What I haven't said is these tokens that are actually really, really nice. They've got 1 on one side, and if I don't throw it everywhere, 3.
That's a heart, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's X hearts, so you get 2.
2.
So yeah, be careful which way round you have your tokens, because they can be a bit concerning. Yeah. Right. So we're going to construction phase now. So we are all going to receive 7 cards from there, and you 2 are going to get 1 of these each as well.
4, 5, 6, 7. Just proving to everyone I can count.
Great. And then we're going to go basically back into the same thing. So we're just going to be playing this through for the next era. Benefit, obviously, that we've got this time round is we have all got some production that we started with. We've predominantly got some tags. But I think, as everybody's just noticed, the cards are more expensive. A lot more expensive. Okay. I can build that. So it's going to be with me. I could build that. Taking a look around. They're going to matter with what I want to do. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. So looking at what is in my hand, as a bonus action, first off, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want that going anywhere around the house. So it's Mouse and the Donkey pub.
Mouse and the Donkey.
Pub on the Moon. So that's going to get discarded. I'm going to draw a new one. Oh, that's quite nice. But I am going to, where's it gone? Going to build a fragmenter, I think, for 1 metal and a science, which will allow me to flip to take an assimilation ward from settlement per science flag in your settlement. Okay, 1 assimilation ward from settlement. I'm assuming that will allow me to take 1 of these. I'll double check in as we go around. I'm not sending a rover anywhere. I'm not going to flip that. I've done that action. 20 or more hearts in your supply. Spend 4 or more resources in 1 turn. 6 or more rovers in your settlement and supply. Yeah, I'm not getting any of those anytime soon. Could have done that actually, and that would have got me. I'm done.
Okay.
That's a lot of waffling that was.
Okay. So first of all,
swap card in this expedition with the top card of the discard pile.
So what am I going to discard?
So all that work I went to get rid of that pub, John's just going to pick it back up again.
It's worth 7 points.
It's worth 7 points. I mean, it's quite good. And the thing is, all of us have got 1 of everything. So that's why I kind of went, I need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a quick look, see if I've got anything on that fragmenter. There's nothing in the clarifications.
I'm going to... not do that. Well, I suppose I could. Yeah, I'll get it back in. Somebody's going to get 7 points out of it. It ain't going to be me because I ain't going to build it.
Why put it back in the hand then?
Because I said I was going to do the expedition, so I'm not going to roll that back. So I'm going to send my vehicle on a mission. Brian, put it on your anyone, please.
Yep.
And I'll take a metal, and I'm going to build that.
You're just giving him rewards now as
For
well.
2
aren't you?
metals.
Don't you listen to him, John. Okay, my leader, I'm not going to use the action, but just to explain what it is, you may take a rover part of one of your structures back into your supply. So that might be useful. I don't. Oh, I've got one now, actually, haven't I?
Yeah, so you could use it.
Yeah, I could have one.
It frees up the spot for somebody else to put one
It
there,
does, yeah.
and it also gives you the option to use it.
However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use 2 of my biomass to build a suburb. So I'll take these 2,
Nice.
I'll pop it there. That gets me 2 houses.
Yep.
And
Back in a rover.
don't.
So one thing you've got to probably
No.
potentially be aware of in this era is you've now got 5 rovers. You can only place 1 rover a turn.
That's true.
So you've only got 7 turns. So
Yeah.
there's 2 turns where you can't place a rover. So if you want to place rovers,
Now's the time to do it.
you need to start looking now.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Right then, pass round. All change on the main line.
Who's first? Me.
You got the first expedition.
Basically, you may play. Discard a card. Let's have a look. What? Ooh, hello. Hello.
Oh, that's nice. I can't remember what I need for the card that I wanted, which is frustrating. So I think I'm going to have to play it safe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I can do.
So part of this is obviously going to be remembering the hands that have gone round.
Yeah.
Potentially having a plan of what you want to do and where you want to get to. Oh, I've got a rover. I'll be taking that.
And I will discard that one and replace it with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think the first few hands you tend to be a bit thought-ridden, don't you?
I don't do that.
Having not played it before, you're seeing where those little pinch points and where what's going to get you the maximum amount of stuff.
Yeah. I like the variety in these as well because there's quite a lot of these.
Yeah.
You could start with.
Right, I'm gonna. Then you should move it. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll send a rover to your biomass slot, please.
Certainly. You can have my
biomass.
massive human waste. No problem at all.
Perfect, thank you. And then I will build a radio tower. I can flip to add X hearts to 1 flag for each of my housing tags.
Yep.
So
X hearts is
2.
So X equals 2 at this precise moment.
well, there you go. Let's do it now.
So you get to put
2 of these, yeah.
Would you have to pay to do that?
just double check that. Nothing, it's just this flip action.
Okay.
So you may add X hearts to 1 flag reward for each of your housing flags. So you're going to place 4 hearts in total, but 2 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 next round as well. Yeah.
No, now.
So, okay.
So it plays 2 now, and it plays.
You know
So you can either put 4 on 1 or 2 on 1.
I'm gonna wall that back. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna change my mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna finish. Okay.
Cool. You spent your metal to build it, yeah?
I did. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Right, so I'm going to use the expedition member straight away to bring this back to my supply. And then I'm going to build a thorium plant for 1 metal, which then gets me 2 energy, which I'm just going to flip that. So I've got that there. So I've built. And now and I've used my leader. Now whether... Do I do that? I think I might, you know. I think I'm gonna send a rover this way to the energy. Get another energy to now claim this bonus. So have 5 or more of one resource type.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 5 energy. I'm going to claim that. So my ongoing ability is take X hearts whenever you flip a structure. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, right.
I've pretty much done everything there, but flip. Pass.
Pass.
First submission is me, so I'm first player. So okay. That would be useful. If I do that. Okay. Hmm.
That's what I needed. I'm sitting thinking, what did I need? I know I needed something.
So my first exhibition card allows me to discard a card and place it at the top card of the code. So I'm going to discard this pool card because I don't want Alan with his 3 waters buying it, getting 5 points. So I'm going to discard that. I'm going to replace a 2 card, please.
Certainly.
But I've got a salvage expedition, which I'm going to get it back.
Well, that might be awkward. Okay. You'd have had it anyway. And oh, that's useful. I think yes. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll need that first. No, I'm not. I'm going to build a high-speed rail. Build some more roads. And I'm going to flip a card. Nope. I'm going to whack a rover. I did that already, didn't I? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So I'm not going to take that pool. I did want the faculty underneath it. So what am I going to do instead? I am going to build an archive for 1. I'm then going to flip it straight away. So look at the top 3 cards of the previous era deck, then build or assimilate one of them, return the other 2 cards. That should have been shuffled as part of the setup. So I'll shuffle it now. Take 3. And I can build it.
You have to pay for it as well when you're building it?
Yes.
Okay.
So look at the top 3 cards of the previous era deck, build or assimilate. So what's that do? Okay, that's quite powerful.
I got rid of one of those.
Yeah, the obelisk is quite powerful.
Yeah.
I might just be able to rover bank then. I'll build a rover bay for 3, which gets me a new rover. What I should have done as well was that when I flip that, I then take X hearts, so X being 2. Get 2 hearts from my ongoing. There's 2 there. I can go for a drive if I wanted to. These go back on there. I could swap a card. Do I want to swap a card? No, I don't want to swap a card.
Go for drive.
Do I want to go for a drive? What's going to get me driving? I don't think I want to go for a drive. So I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. So take 1 rope apart from the structure, so I'm going to take that rover back. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Honk, honk.
And then I think I'm going to send him on a mission. Where am I going to send him on a mission to?
Into my habitat. It's very nice.
Should I send my rover? No. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
One of those.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. And that allows me to build that for 2 of those.
So
All in on there.
I'm really not
Housing.
paying any attention to these tags this round. I probably should have.
Are you done?
Done.
Done.
Pass.
Pass.
Right, what tags can I build? Because I've not been building them. I definitely can't build that. It's an extra time. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna let's start with discarding that draw. That didn't help me, I don't think. Um, So what I am going to do is going to play this one. Oh, I haven't got a metal. So I'm going to have to send a rover, I think. I think I'll send it to John.
Thank you.
Get a metal, to then play engineering, to take a metal, to then flip engineering, to take a rover, to then gain 2 more parts.
He's Alan in it. He's Alan in it.
I'm just comboing.
He's Alan in it.
And I'm not going to drive you away. Yeah, I'm done.
I may swap the top card of this for the top card of the discard pile. Iron Bamboo.
2.
No. Don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to play Magna Pump though. For one of those. One of those.
Ooh. Nice.
Done.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my rover to your Magna Pump. Newly minted.
So you get a energy and a. You did get your energy. And
You
your
did,
Yeah, I did make your engine in there. Turn that over. Sorry, just one.
I can take a rover off one of my structures. So I'll take it back.
Just gonna do some change.
And I'm going to build a suburb with 2 of my biomass. And then I'm going to flip this card that I did do last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can add X hearts to 1 flag for each of my housing tags. Got 4 housing tags.
Nice. So you can do 4. So you can do 8.
Do 8 of these. I might have to run out of.
Oh yeah.
Hearts, yeah.
So are you gonna put them all on the same? Are you gonna put them on
I'm
different?
going to split them across 2.
Okay. So do you want to just put a 3 and a 1 then?
That's a good idea.
Roads and houses, I think. I think that's where they're going.
It's gonna be roads and houses.
Roads and houses.
Yeah, funnily enough, it is roads and houses. So there you go. I'm going to put 1 on roads. 1 on. Oops. Maybe game's the next game. And houses. There you go.
Could have been nicer and just given you
Roads
4.
and houses.
And done my rover, done my flip. So I'll flip that now.
Yep.
Done my expedition. I am done.
Okay. Cool. Pass. That.
Thank you. First, I missed discard a card and place for the top deck of the current era. Build that. More. That would get me 4, wouldn't it? Right, so first of all, I'm going to flip this, in the metal, to look at the top 3 cards of the current era and build or assimilate one of them. Be nice. Be nice.
Why would it be nice?
Oh no. Excuse my language. Thanks. What resource do I need? I ain't gonna get one of them, am I? That's not very good. That's not very good. I'm going to assimilate.
What have you got on the cards then?
So there's high rail, worm pen, or rice paddies. Now, ideally, I'd like to be building rice paddies, but I don't have the 2 water and the. I think I'm going to assimilate the high rail.
So we're going to go up.
And go back on the bottom. Or a metal.
Twos. Oh, they should have. Oh, that we mucked that up.
That's all right.
They should have gone. We've been playing it wrong.
Of course we have. Make discard a card and replace it. Build that for those. That's highly frustrating. Yeah, so I'm going to build that. Lost one of those. For 4 hearts?
4 hearts. 2 hearts.
Or 2, just 2.
Yeah.
If I just...
If you just flip one of your 1s to a 3.
There you go.
And then that one you've just put there goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, done.
Okay. I'm going to, for a salvaging expedition, swap a card with the top card of the discard pile. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to replace it with thorium plant. I think, and then I'll build high speed rail to get myself another 2 road tags. And how many goes left? We've got 2 more goes. Do I need any more resources? I don't have. I've got one of each. Parker Rover, Flipper Pink, claim reputation card. What are they looking like over there now? 6. 6 rovers.
Spend 4 or more resources in a turn. Have 20 or more hearts in your supply.
Okay.
Have 3 or more hearts placed on your structure.
Yeah. 6 of the same.
The 6 or more identical production symbols.
So these ones
So,
here.
yeah.
So,
Have
1 of each.
3 or more of all 4.
3 more of all 4.
Yeah. So
it's hard to get.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
And have 2 or more yellow structure cards with 3 flags, which we've not got any
Right. So if I'd built the pub, I could have used that for once, but I didn't. So I think I'm done.
Mr. Brian Allen.
Okay. So, knowing the pub is on its way.
Knowing those 7 points are wheeling its way round to you.
Yeah. It's just a shame I can't do that. May take a rover perhaps on one of your supply, but yeah, so I'm going to do that thing that gives me that rover back. I am then going to flip this. So take 1 assimilation reward from settlement per science flag in your settlement. So I've got 1 science flag, so I'm going to take a rover. Now it gives me 6 rovers.
Which grabs you that.
Which grabs me this one, which has a when claimed ability. I'm just going to stick it down there. You may give the other players any of your rovers in your supply or your settlement, and then gain X hearts for each other rover given away.
So you give us your vehicles and you can get some points.
Yeah.
I bet you're not going to do it though, are you?
No.
No.
But I also get 2 points from my ongoing ability. Doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
I then still got build. Can send a rover. Do I build? What do I build? Could send that. Let's send that. I got that, or I can do that. Going to build this for
Science Club.
Science Club. And that's me done.
Okay.
Pass them around.
Pass around. Thank you very much, sir.
Brian, you lead.
First expedition lead.
I can't build the bloody pub.
No, I knew that. Haha.
It's because I thought that was still open.
Okay. Oh.
At least you didn't give your vehicles away.
No, I mean, I could have given my vehicles away, but I kind of went, do you know what? No.
No.
Okay, I'm going to discard. No, I'm going to send a rover to your metal factory.
Thank you, Brian.
I get the metal token. I'm going to use those 2 metal tokens now to build a factory.
Yep.
Gets me 2 factory tokens or comp
No
tokens.
points from these.
And he's just got 3 cogs now, so he beats my 2. That's right.
And I think that's my go.
So you sent a rover.
I'm not going to use
Not use
my
your-
first edition cards.
Yeah.
I don't think, because it's not much use to you, and therefore I wouldn't have it.
Great.
I'm done.
Right. So I am going to swap a card in this expedition for one from the top of the deck. And the pub is going back into the top, and that is coming back out. I'm then going to send a rover to Brian's Any. Unfortunately, giving Brian to get a metal, to then play a thorium plant, to back a metal to gain 2 energy, which is close to getting the 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't do that, which is annoying. Yeah, that is a pain actually. Because if I do that, so move all rovers in your settlement and supply to that card.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could move all of these to that card. It's not really constructive for me.
You can move all of them to that card.
Yeah, so
You may pay another player 1 resource. Okay, so each one of these is one heart to be, basically, if I use that card.
no. So I would use it
Yeah.
to use your card,
Oh, I see.
and then
Then I get all the...
yeah, and then you get all the rovers.
Okay.
But it could give me more rovers, but I don't want to do it. I should have done something different, but I didn't. So tough.
Done. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna do iron bamboo for one of those to give me 2 metal. I could have just turned that over to 3, couldn't I? There you go. Maybe take a rover off one of those. You want to send him anywhere? No, I don't want to send him anywhere. So yeah, I think that's me done.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Pass them all around. Okay. So I'm first expedition. May discard a card and replace it. So let's cover up that. Do that. Ooh, I don't have it. I could have done that and just built it, but I didn't. So I'm going to have to assimilate this for water.
Okay.
I'm then going to send a rover to John's heart station. Get me 2 more hearts, which now gives me 20 hearts, which allows me to take this,
Lovely.
which then gets me 3 more rovers. I am the rover man.
You're all heart as well.
One more rover. So I've sent a rover, I've used the expedition, I've simulated. I can't flip. Well, I can, but that means giving you all my rovers, which isn't going to happen. So I pass.
Brian.
So this card allows me to basically exchange any number of resources into one resource type. So I could send a rover to John's double science,
You'd need so you'd have to do that.
but then I just pick 4 of the same, and I don't know what next round is going to give me. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'll bother. So I'm going to
You
therefore.
don't have to flip it this turn. You could keep it and flip it next turn.
I was going to recycle it.
Yeah.
So I can't build it because I don't have a. Oh, no.
Yeah, so you could send that there, and you could build it. You don't have to flip it this turn. You can flip it next turn.
Well, actually, every round they get flipped back in, don't
Yes, yeah. Or every era.
they? Every year they get round flipped back. So maybe it is worth keeping.
I'm getting no points from up there.
But then it gives.
But you've got a load of hearts anyway, so I won't worry about it.
I think it's pretty worth it. Here you go. Take a. You pop on your side, double science. Tag, no, the other side. The yellow.
Yeah.
That allows me to claim those 2 tags there. I'll pay the one there, and I'll place that there. And then I'm going to flip this to put these 3 something on there and gain 3 hearts.
No, it's X heart, isn't it? So
it's 2. So
6
2,
hearts?
6 hearts, yeah. 2 per vehicle.
Oh no,
We've
it's
all
3.
waivers
One
to
per,
settlement.
sorry, 1 per. Yeah.
I'm getting 1 for every
Okay.
one you put on there.
So it's 3.
So I get 3.
And then flip it.
I'll flip it.
Okay, right.
Right, done.
So, discard all expedition cards except those. So they go back onto the deck. Pass that
To
around.
me,
Take all rovers back to your supply.
5 rovers.
Flip all
3
structure
rovers.
cards.
And then claim resources.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
2 blue,
I'm all flipped out.
2 metal.
No, not claiming resources yet.
Okay,
Put them
okay.
back. So we're then going to go into scoring.
Okay.
So any special cards that happen, I don't think anyone picked those up. Teco has the most flags. So who's got the most?
I have 3.
I have 2.
So Brian gets 4. Science flags. It'll be
I have
John.
None.
Residential is going to be you.
4.
That is going to be you. And roads is going to be you.
5.
So I went from having loads of hearts to now having not enough.
I'm going to keep these in the same orientation, which is awkward because I like fiddling with things.
Well, do you want to start changing them up?
Yeah.
I was just thinking. So we've now would score any hearts that we've got on cards, but we haven't got any. Then we go into that. So John's done that. This then comes off there, and then we go into production. So now you can production.
Right, so 2 of those.
So 2
of those.
3.
2 heart.
An extra rover, as if I needed one.
1 of those. And 1 of
Metal.
those. Heart.
2 water. Yep.
1 of those.
And then
One
me
of
and Brian are going to
those.
get one of these.
1 of those. And
These
one
go
of those.
back into there. I give this a shuffle. The first one of these goes over there. And then shuffle. And then we're going to be dealing out 7 more cards. And then we're going into the final era. We've built some good bases so far.
Yeah. Beginning to sprawl.
Yeah.
I think I need to make mine down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then starting with John, we go.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Lots of expensive things here.
They are, aren't they?
Okay, things are interesting.
Let's have a quick look what we've got.
Wow. Okay. Okay, some of these are pretty damn good.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got more rovers than what I can physically
possibly
use.
use.
You can take advantage of that card and get a few
Which
points
actually,
out
to
of
be
it.
fair, I could. It doesn't flip it though.
It doesn't flip it, so I get to do it as well.
Yeah,
I only
imagine.
get points for the ones I move onto it, not the ones that are already there on it.
Yeah.
So you can use it to your heart's content without fear of giving you points.
Right, so I'm gonna use my first exhibition, may discard a card and place it with the top card of the current era deck, so I'll discard that and take that.
3 housing flags.
Mm.
I like how the art's building up on these.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you start off with quite simple things and then you just build up and up and up.
Right, and I'm going to do that for 2 of those and 1 of those. 1 heart per blue structure card, including the base, and I'm going to flip it instantly.
That's not a flippable one.
Or is that just a
It's an end game.
End of game.
end game? Right, okay, that's fine.
Was that end game?
1 heart per blue structure card, including
Yeah.
the base.
That's good.
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
And do I want to send? I will send a vehicle here to get 2 yellows.
Very nicely done.
Done. And Alan.
No, Brian.
Brian.
Okay, I'm going to use my expedition leader to produce one of the with the production symbols on my blue structure cards. So I'm just going to produce a biomass because
You
it's
can.
always good to have biomass. I'm going to then send a rover to your double heart one over there. In 2 hearts. Add to my heart collection. I'm going to then spend water and a metal and biomass to build a habitation block. I know now because that's a 2 there. There's 2 in the game. There's 1 there and there's 1 there. So
Nicely done.
nothing hidden. And I think we're going to flip a card. Yeah, I'll flip this one here. Might as well because. Or will I? Let's wait for a little bit. See what happens. I'll pass.
Okay, so on to me. May park a rover on my own space.
Oh, that's handy.
That is handy.
Do I gun for that? Yes, I do. I think I have to. And then hope for the best. Okay. I'm going to build an orb reactor, which costs me nothing, but it gets me another 3 energy, like I need any energy. But what it now enables me to do is take this, which has another ongoing ability to build grey structures. What's your printer?
Oh my goodness.
Pay 1 metal to look at the top 3 cards of the current era deck and then build or assimilate 1 of them. And return the other 2 cards to the deck.
1 heart per energy. Oh yeah, I'll have that. Thanks, bro. That's the end of the game, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So I've got to keep it to the end of the game. Flip, take 1 assimilation wars. Flip, produce an extra time with a blue structure card in your settlement. Flip, look at the top 3 cards of the previous era deck. I'm going to flip this, which is going to give me 1 heart to look at the top 3 of these. I'll give a shuffle.
That's that one, isn't it?
No, it's mine.
But fair enough, our previous era.
Mine's the previous era, yours is the current era.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I get to do that, look at the top 3, and I can build or assimilate. Is that right? Top 3, and build or assimilate 1 of them. I think I'm just gonna out and out build a rice paddy. 2 water. Give me 2 of those so I can go back on there. Pass. I think. Oh no, I better send this out somewhere. I'm gonna go to John's. No, I'm gonna go to John's metal. I'm gonna get 2 metal.
I'm fine, my metal.
Now
That's-
I'll pass because I've done everything. I literally done everything I could in that turn.
That's fair.
I mean, that's only 15 points, Brian. It's not like it's the end of the world.
That is true.
But I can also build it with a one discount now as well. Because I've got this ongoing ability.
Discard a card.
It's come to that point of the game.
Got to the crunch point.
It's
isn't
got
it?
to the point where we're starting to.
Hum and ah, how are we going to
Humming and
maximise
ah.
points for the end of the game?
Don't discard a card.
That was nice for me. But I don't want to build that one. I've got to build this.
Grey. I don't any grey cards down there. None.
None.
Got one up there. Equally. Right, okay, I'm not going to do my expedition leader card action. I'm, however, going to send a over to John's biomass.
Going to see me.
Get to biomass card. I'm going to then. I had a plan. Oh, that's a plan. Yeah. I'm going to ensure that I don't get bogged down in being by roads. So I'm going to spend a water, a housing tag to gain 3 road tags.
Yes.
And now I'll flip over the radio tower. So that allows X hearts, so what's 1 heart to 1 flag reward. Each of my housing tags. That's interesting.
Right, so say
So I can do 6, but there's only 5 on there, isn't there?
X. What does it say? X hearts to 1 flag reward for each of your housing flags.
flags.
Yeah, so you can
I've
put
got 6,
7.
7, so there's only 5 there.
Yeah.
So I'll put 1 on each. No, I won't put 1 on each.
We want to put them on housing and road, surely.
Yeah, but I read this as saying that I can only put it on 1 flag.
You may add X hearts to 1. Yes, it is X
Yeah,
hearts to 1
flag
flag. Yeah,
reward.
Yeah.
yeah.
So housing on
7.
roads.
So you put 7 on 1.
7 on houses or 7 on roads.
Yeah.
Each of my housing tags. So I put 1 on 1 flag.
No, it isn't. You place X. X is 7. So place 7 hearts on 1 flag reward.
I thought X was X.
X is 1.
Yep.
So you may add 1 heart.
To 1
So
flag.
to 1 flag reward for each of your house. Yeah, sorry, it is. So you could split it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You can split it.
Yeah.
Do you have? My question is,
No, you don't have to,
it reads like
because they're separate
you can't put the
instances.
same one each time. Okay,
Yes,
in this
separate
case,
instances.
I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, let's take a 3 and a 4, and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter really. 1 there, 1 there. And flip that. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, me.
Yep.
I'm going to do my expedition member, which is going to allow me to produce a metal. No, actually, it's going to allow me to produce a water. I'm then going to build an opera house. Running out of room. I'm going to go sideways for 3 metal and 1 water. Oh no, I can spend it for 1 less, so it'll be 2 metal and 1 water. I'm then going to flip. What's your printer?
Fit 1 metal. Pay 1 metal to look at the top 3 cards of the current era, and then build or assimilate one of them. Return the other 2 cards to the deck.
Okay, so I am going to flip this. Gives me 1 heart on this ability, and then I'm going to. I have to pay you a resource. I will pay you 1 energy. Can I have that? Because I don't have enough. Can you give yourself 1 energy, please?
Your supply.
Sorry, I've got too much energy. So I now look at the top 3 of this. We'll give it another shuffle. Look at the top 3. I haven't got enough to do that. Oh, I can do that. Okay, I'm going to build this one. For
Evil Corp.
1 energy, no biomass because I can do it for that. 1 metal, 2 water.
See the printed scoring value of your least valuable grey structure card.
So at the minute it's worth 8 points.
Okay.
And I can send a rover out. So I will send a rover to Brian to get a biomass. And then I've done, I think, everything I could. I think.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I've spent more than 4 resources in a turn. I'll be taking that one. When claimed, take 1 heart for each of your blue structure cards, including the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to give myself a 10.
I was hoping you'd forgotten about that.
Almost.
There you go.
Jump.
So, right. May pucker over on one of my own things. Okay, that's nice. Thank you very much. So, first of all, I'm going to take a look at the top 3. Pay a top 3 to either build or assimilate. 1, 2, 3. So this is a bonus action. The building of it is a bonus action.
Yeah. It's not your actual action.
Okay.
You could have taken
What does that say?
that.
Can't read it.
2 or more yellows with 3 flags.
Okay.
You've got that
So I'm going to build that one for that,
there. These are the reputation.
that, and that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not really going to get you anything.
And then for
No,
my
it's
main
the point.
action, I'm going to build
It's worth a lot to me.
that,
Claim
for
that,
that, and that.
Although John might get there.
What's that one?
So it's this one. So Brian has missed it, but it wouldn't have got him anything anyway. So you would take hearts equal to the value of all your reputation cards. So you would get 2
2 hearts.
for that.
I'll take it.
Take 2 hearts, yeah.
Take 2 hearts. Let's just turn that into a 3.
Yeah.
That's that done. Do I want to send anybody out? Do I want to send anybody out? What we got? What we got?
Another rover.
Do I want to? Yeah, I'll send a rover out to get another rover. Do you know what? I think I can. I can.
Did you place one of your rovers on your own?
No, I have not. No, not last time. No. Place that on your anyone, please. Yeah, and I'll take a biomass. So I've got one of each, just in case the need arises for me to purchase something.
Pass.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right, to me, I may discard a card and place it with the top one of my deck, or we can do some of this other stuff. Ooh, set all 5 flags. No. No. TV station. 1 heart per yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Loses me 2 points on that though. You know what? I'm going to do my action of discard this one to take the top card here. See what it is. It's Forest. I'm not going to do that. I am going to send a rover to Brian's biomass to get a biomass. I think I do it now. I'm going to build the TV station for 1 biomass and 1 energy.
Biomass.
I can build my
Okay.
restrictions for 1 less.
Lovely.
Which now enables me to take this. Because I have 3 greys, 3 pinks, 3 yellows, and 3 blue. And then I get to take 1 of each resource. So one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So I've done my build action, I've done my expedition action, I've sent a rover out, I haven't flicked the pink, and I have claimed, so I can do pink.
Isn't that these resource types, not the 4 different types of cards?
Take 1 of each resource type.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of those.
Okay.
Oh no, so this was have 3 or more of all 4 structure card types.
Okay.
So,
Right,
those
okay.
up. So I'm going to flip this
Okay.
to generate 3 energy. And then I'm gonna pass because I've done everything I can.
Okay. Me.
Yeah.
Produce the production symbols of one of your cards. So what do I need? What do I need? What do I need?
Very interesting.
Arses, that isn't going to get me anything. I can't do that. So
It's interesting because unless I've missed something, we've not played any hearts on top of anything.
no. No.
Whilst we're doing, I will double check the rule book because there's a good chance
playing it wrong.
Right, I'm going to produce one of those on that, which allows me to. I can't do that. I'm going to assimilate that one. Two of those.
I think it's some of the. There's not a lot. There's some of the ongoing abilities.
Yeah.
So, Brian.
I go. Okay. So I'm going to use my mobile expedition leader. It allows me to park a rover on my own structure card. I'm going to park a rover on here to get a rover.
Not a bad shout.
And then I'm going to recycle, or what do they call it? Assimilate a space thing to gain a rover and a biomass. And that is my go.
Okay, let's pass.
There you go, sir.
You just shuffle all them.
No,
Confuse Alan. Shuffle
in the
them.
wrong place.
Can I be a phone guy?
We can.
Got no hope of getting any of those up there.
Right, so my first expedition may discard a card and place it at the top there. So I'm going to discard that one. Take the top one. Be nice. Be nice. Well, yeah, actually, that's a heart at least for nothing else. For free, so I'm just going to do that. I have got nothing else to do really. No, I tell you what's been at a premium: the biomass tokens.
Yeah, no,
you've got yellow.
I've got one in my hand.
Yeah.
I've ended up yellow just because I can.
Yeah.
You've gone metal because you can, and Brian's not really gone anyway.
No,
Thank you.
he's relied on other people.
Yeah, but look at this is what he's been doing over here.
Yeah. Well,
Right. Yeah. It's been having a go. Whereas I've diversified quite a bit. I went a lot into the pink stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, when I flip that, I should have got a heart. Because that one heart is really going to matter right now.
what's coming back round to you, Brian?
Yeah, what's gonna swivel on the last one?
I know.
You're gonna see one of those cards.
I'm going to see one of
two. You get two of those cards.
Yeah.
Essentially. So what's the least valuable one?
Yeah.
What's the most valuable?
I thought there was a card in the deck, but I haven't seen it, and I don't know where it is. So it must have gone out somewhere.
Did we discard it?
I've discarded cards.
No, I don't think it was discarded. Maybe.
My turn's really easy.
Well, this is it. Yeah.
I mean, I might as well produce a production symbol. Of one of my
Do I make
cards.
points or points?
Yeah.
And then I will. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to build a TV station. Grey one.
Yep.
With a yellow and a couple of
Green.
greens.
Yep.
That gets me some points in the game. And I think I'm going to use a rover. I'm gonna not send a waiver. So that's my go.
Right, okay. On my turn, I may park a rover on one of my structures. So I'm going to park a rover on a rover to get a rover. I'm then going to use my pink one. That will give me a point. to get an assimilation bonus, which I am going to get a rover. Can everybody tell what I'm doing yet?
I'm going to go for this one. The
No.
rover stop.
No, I mean, it's a valid point, but it's trying to potentially win out the 5 points over there. Although that I can't do that one over there anymore because I've already used that pink card. That allowed me to use it, so
Okay.
I can't. It's getting the 5 points over there. I'm not going to win houses. I'm not going to win science. I'm not going to win cogs. I'm not going to win roads. My only option now is to potentially get the roads. Although John's got 4 of them, I didn't realise that. So that was a complete waste. But I'm then going to build this for 1 water, a blank from that, 1 biomass, and 2 energy. Which is just a straight up 11 points. I've done all those things.
That's what it's coming down to now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
The points in.
Pass. What it's coming down to. What have you given me?
Why did you build that? I'll get rid of it somehow.
I know, wow.
I can't not build it.
Lack of choice.
Yeah.
I'm first player.
If I don't build it now.
That's rubbish.
Oh, I forgot I had that. Nice.
It's now maximising, isn't it?
Yeah.
The last few points.
Yeah. So, feelings of now playing this. I like this. I quite like this. I think there's enough weight to it and enough think and enough strategy in it
Yeah.
that bears repeated playing. So I do like this quite a lot.
So I'm going to
Don't
discard.
give away the we'll play again.
Yeah, don't tune in for the next video in the exciting instalment of Moon by
Can
Sinister
we get a
Fish.
level 3, please?
3,
Deck,
a level
please.
3.
Top
There you
three,
go.
Top 3 deck.
Yeah, I like. I like.
Good. It is good. It is good.
Another smash by Sinister Fish. They do some good games.
This is the 3rd in the Hawken trilogy. So you've had Villagers, Streets, and Moon.
Yeah.
And I think they've ended this trilogy quite strong.
Yeah. I think they have.
Although Hawken's not finished with Sinister Fish.
No.
They're going to be doing some more stuff, but this closes out the trilogy.
Okay.
I think so. The style of the box and whatnot.
No,
Right.
good.
Okay,
game.
I'm going to build a forest.
Okay.
And
Plant Forest.
Plant forest.
Oh, build a forest. And bop. Stock, I suppose. I've done that. I'm going to place a rover
I think
anywhere.
my points are going to be in here.
Yeah, I've got points coming from different places. I don't know if I've got enough already in hearts, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know how this is going to score at the end of it, so we'll wait and see.
No, I'll pass. That's my turn. My go.
Okay. There's no brainer. I'm going to build the sun lamp, which is going to get me 1 point per energy I've got, and then I'm going to use.
I was surprised to see it, to be honest.
I'm going to use my help for expedition, which is then going to produce me 3 more. 3 more
Nicely done.
energy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be winning out on that because I didn't realise. So I might as well send this somewhere to get me something. So why not send it to John?
Get
To
some
get
more
another energy.
Yeah.
Which I'll flip that, put that in there, and then get a metal.
So
I can't claim that. Can't do that. I'm done.
I'm going to park my buggy on one of Brian's biomasses because I can.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can.
Oh yeah, because you can.
Okay,
yeah,
you can.
for his.
Okay with
So
that.
it gives me one of those, which allows me to build that one, or 3 of those, and 2 of those.
Gonna be looking up end-game score.
And what's I'm going to park a rover? I know I could have parked a rover on one of my own structures.
You could
But I didn't.
but you didn't.
Brian's not going to get points from rovers, so
I'm going to get 1 point from all. Maybe.
Yeah.
I should have parked it on my own bloody. Oh well, it doesn't matter. And that's the end of my turn.
There you go.
Okay. Jump. Look at those. That's right. I'll come back to looking at the end-game scoring. I may discard a card and build a card. Yes, I'm going to discard that. Grab one here. Oh! I'm not going to get rid of my rovers now. 6. Yeah, I'm going to build a cinema. which gives me 1 per rover.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
Nice.
which means I'm not going to be sending a rover anywhere, and I'm just going to pass. There, and I'll be looking into this end-game scoring.
So I am going to do another rover, and I'm going to put it on my own one to give me one of them. That won't work, John. That won't work. That's rather annoying.
I am just going to throw this out here.
Right.
In the end-game scoring,
Yeah.
if scores are tied, the player with the most rovers is the winner.
Well, yeah, we win.
Which, I mean, at this point, it is what it is.
3 of those. So I get
You won by similar.
2 of those.
Yeah, we're not a million miles away.
So they-
4, 6, 8, 2, 4,
And I get to
8.
play that one. 2 hearts per flip structure cards and flip it straight away to give me 4 hearts. There we go. Done. That's my.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my mobile expedition leader to place a rover on my own structure. So I'm going to put it here and get a water.
Yep.
I'm going to decide whether I'm going to be moon fungi or vineyard. That gets me 3 points. That gets me 9 points. I'm going to.
Can you play it though?
Suggestion?
I need to put some rovers.
You need more yellow.
If you spend these, you're not going to get them off your.
Actually, I can't. Need to get the yellow.
You need more yellow.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do.
You're going to have to build the fungi. Which gives you points anyway. Gives you 3 points because of your forest.
I've messed up. Take that. Oh, fair enough. I'll just do that.
Yeah, I've got those. Yeah, that's right.
So I get me three of those.
What have you left me with?
Are you flipping pink?
This is the last go, isn't it?
Yeah, so you want to be flipping one of these now. Again,
Yeah.
you can only flip 1 pink per turn. So you want to
I'll
be flipping.
flip
It
that
doesn't
one
give you
then.
anything.
And get those two to
Doesn't give me
Green.
anything. All right, I know what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to discard that one and replace it with that one.
Two.
Be kind.
Hang on a second. One there. Size.
Hang on, just let Brian finish it.
Okay, I can do that.
Done.
Cool.
So I discarded one to pick one up.
Ah, sweet.
So I'm going to put that there.
It's nice.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure, because the other one was 6 points per set, and I haven't got any roads or houses, so it's absolutely
yeah.
pointless.
Yeah. I had the Parliament. I was like, I could get 6 points for it. I'm glad I didn't.
So I go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I use my helpful expedition to produce one of my cards. I'm producing this green one.
Yeah.
Another
See,
three.
that's got you 6 points now.
Yeah, I know. Not mine though, is it? And can't build this because I've got none of the tags. Oh, I can spend
You
a
haven't sent a
rover.
rover yet.
I
have
can
you?
send a rover somewhere, but I don't want to do that really. So I'm going to.
What's it get you? You get 1 point per grey. It's 3 points, isn't it?
3 points. So I'll spend a point.
Net 2 points because you're losing a rover.
No, but I can't. I haven't got any housing tags.
So
I said 2 rovers.
yeah,
One housing
yeah,
and one
counts.
housing.
That's
Housing
like
tags.
Not how. No, these are.
production.
Oh, production tags.
These are
Oh,
transport.
I've
Transport tags.
got all of those, have I?
At least you've got
Most of
2 with a grey on it.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
No,
which
It's not going to help me.
No.
So tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to take the water and run.
Mhm.
A 1 and a 1. And I'll recycle that, whatever they call it. And I'm
Simulate
going
it.
to flip this.
Flip that.
Simulate. I'm going to flip it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
Nicely done, sir.
So I'll oh gosh, I'll flip that over there. There you go.
Yep.
And then I'll flip that.
Cool. For me, final turn in the game, I'm going to be able to play a rover onto one of my own. So why wouldn't I park it on another 3 energy? And then I'm going to build a vineyard for 1 biomass, 2 energy. For 9 points. I can't do anything else, so that is going to be.
I just want to say, I think I put one of my own on here, and it says I can put it on an occupied space, not on one of my own. So I think.
Didn't you have this? Yeah, you had this. Was you make Parker Road
Yeah.
on your own
Okay.
structures?
Pretty sure.
Either or, it's
Okay.
it potentially could cause a.
It's a point.
Yeah, it could cause a rover discrepancy. So
Yeah.
right. End of construction. Discard all expeditions apart from that. So I mean, it's irrelevant anyway. Pass that to the next player for what it matters. Place all rovers on your settlement back into your supply. I will announce I have 8 rovers for what it matters.
7 rovers.
That's not 8 rovers.
Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty close.
Flip back all your flipped. Again, I don't think this is going to matter, but we'll do it just for the letter of the law. Then we're going to go into. We can do scoring, and then we go into end game scoring.
Okay.
Okay. So first, take any special scoring actions. For none of those seem to have come up.
No.
Check who's got the most flags in these. So cogs,
Me.
John. Science, John. Housing, Brian.
Yep.
That production, John. This roads is Brian. No points from that. That's going to hurt me.
I don't think so, because I think I've put plenty of points in other things.
I've got points in a lot of other things. So resolve any hearts that you've got on your settlement. None of us seem to have had that. And then we go to end game scoring. So again, I'm going to go by the letter of the law because it's the first time of us doing this.
Me first.
Brian was first player, so we'll start with Brian.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so Brian, number of tokens that you've got, which you've already got there.
Yep.
Then hearts printed on your grey structures.
I've got 1 for every green. So it's
Those, yeah. So
3,
you've got 12.
6, 9, 12.
Yeah.
So if I put a 10 and a 2 for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 1 for every yellow.
And then 1 for every yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll put 1 back and get up to 10.
Okay.
I can find a 10. I'll take 2 5s.
For the purposes of this, we are going to use the tokens just so that we can track it. And we've got really poor memories between the lot of us. So, it helps.
And then I think that's my grey card done.
Yeah, and then any reputation cards you've got. I don't think you've got any of those.
Have none of those. And no reputation at all.
Okie dokie. So to me,
Alan?
right. So I started with a lowly 32 points. And I probably should have picked up another 2 here, but I lost that, so that's my own fault. We're then going to look at my grey structures. So 9 from that. I'm just going to play this on top of there. 1 for each rover, so that gets me 10. That gets me 8. What's going to be the best way around to do this? I think I'm just going to have to do it the wrong way around. I'll do 3 3s. 1 3, 1 3, 1 3. 1 for every energy. 6, 12, 18, 19.
Nice.
There's no easy way to do 19 out of that. So we'll do 10. And another 3 3s. 1, 2, 3. 11 points. So a
Could have just taken a 20.
1.
10.
Yep, 10. Thanks, Brian. 1 for each yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, if I take that and that, no, I've got those 4, and I'll flip that to a 20.
Yep.
8 points. So
I've got some 1s here if you need
3, and have we got 5? Yeah, thank you.
5.
And then a copy of my lowest, which I believe was 6. So I'll take 6 there. Right, I'm going to just change these up a little bit, I think. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So we're going to do that. I'll do another 20. So I'll take back a 20 and a 10. There's my 24. And then reputation card. So 7, 11, 15, 18, 19, 23, 3.
The hearts aren't going to hurt. Are going to hurt me. I'm not going to get that many points.
He's already beat me. So.
He's beating me.
I'll swap that into 100. and then I will swap.
There's 3 points for that very much. Mind you, it's a die point thing, so.
What have I got there? I've got 7, so I've got 12 points there. So how do I do this? That, and a 10. 122. You then, John.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 45 there.
You got 45.
45, another 10.
Let me change these in for you. So you
Okay.
got 45 there.
Okay, 10 from that one there. Just 10 points.
10 points. Did you put?
Straight up, John, just put it on. That one there is 1 heart for every one of the blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 points. And then nothing for that one, and lowly 2 for that one. I think that's me done. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 57.
Have we done any reputation yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get this one?
Yeah.
2 from this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had 79.
Yeah, there. So lots of cards. Cards are everywhere. So I got 122.
79.
64, 67. 67.
Bit of a spread there.
Mm.
Quite a
Yeah.
bit of spread.
Yeah.
Shows you don't have to go all in on these,
No.
which is quite nice.
No.
I think
Where's your most points come from? These.
these.
Yeah.
I
You've got lots of those, didn't you?
Yeah.
I swept. I think I got
21
7. I got
points.
7 of these.
Yeah.
So 6 of these.
20 odd points, I think, but you still would have.
I got 24.
without
Got
that.
24 points on these.
Yeah.
But what I wouldn't have got is a lot of the abilities that come off of these. That ongoing ability, I may be grey structures for the discount of 1 resource. That
Yeah.
got me so many points
That was quite useful, actually.
because it's all grey cards that were coming round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That then allowed me to jump into the other one, which gave me 7, which then gave me a resource of every type. It's kind of
Yeah.
So those change for every game, don't they? So there's
Yes.
more here that
Yeah.
we could have dealt out for different eras.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of
Good.
big playability
it's
in there. isn't there?
1 per player. So
Okay. Yeah.
you'll have 5 in a 5-player
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
which this plays up to. You'll have 5 bronze, 5 silver,
Yeah.
5 gold. So yeah, so that is
Enjoyable.
everything in that.
Okay.
PA.
So
Yeah, so thank you for joining us for this To the Table for Moon. Obviously, we're still adapting to this format. These are obviously 1-take playthroughs. They're run all with the production, which John's doing at the moment. So blame him for the button pressing.
Oh, yeah.
We hope you like the format of what's we're doing here. Like I say, the whole point of this is so that you're playing along with us in the sense of from a first playthrough perspective. A lot of the games that we're going to do in this series are going to be at that focus with the aim of it helps us get some of the games to the table as well, which does mean unfortunately there's going to be a little bit of rules checking and a little bit of did we play it right in certain
Some people
areas.
say we're foolish for playing a game first thing so people can see what we're doing and if we're getting things right or wrong. Some people say we're brave.
Yeah, and hence
Put in the comments, what do you think?
and hence with the teach, obviously sometimes I'm going to miss something, so don't always hold me to it. But if you've enjoyed this, check out other videos on the channel, give us a like and a subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.
bye.